Oh my god, baby. How is it going today, Loyalist Kingdom? My name is Dwayne.
My name is Jasmine.
We're going to tell you of Shane Dawson, End of the World series. Make sure you guys check out Shane Dawson's channel.
I don't want to sound weird, but we like this kind of stuff. Like
I love
like dealing with like the end of the world, the apocalypse. Like we think a zombie apocalypse
could happen any moment. And I'm getting my garden tools
for that. We already have some tools. We have a plan already set up. So
yeah, we're ready. So I don't know.
Just letting y'all know that if y'all are with us in a zombie apocalypse, and say you fall, right?
We will not help you.
You fall, and there's nothing wrong with your leg. Your leg's not broken. Your ankle's not twisted up or anything like that. You're just sitting there, and you're like, "Come back for me." I'm not coming back for you.
You're dead.
You're gonna die there unless you get up.
I'm sorry.
Because that's how I get caught up, and now I'm dead.
Yep,
so,
and you get up in. So
nothing.
Hell, no, I'm gonna get you now.
Nothing personal.
I'm sorry.
You just, Yeah,
it's just bye.
So.
Let's dive on in.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes, today we're going to be doing another creepy video. And today's video isn't just creepy. It might be one of the scariest videos I've ever made.
Yeah, I can see that.
Today we're going to be talking about some
End of the
theories
world.
about the end of the world. Now, there have been tons of movies made about the end of the world.
Yep.
Armageddon, the world was destroyed
2012.
by a meteor shower. In Deep Impact, everybody was killed by a big asteroid. And then in 2012, literally every single thing that could go wrong.
That was our graduation year.
Yep.
Now these movies are scary.
I was like, just let me graduate first.
They're not as fun when you realize that something like that will happen. Now, if you think I'm crazy, just take a second to remember that this has happened 5 times before in our past.
Oh yeah.
Of course, everybody knows about the Ice Age. Everybody knows about the big dinosaurs that killed all the dinosaurs. But there was 4 other events in the Earth's past that wiped out all living things. And just last year, NASA even said that we are overdue for a worldwide extinction.
Overdue? Oh no.
Overdue? Damn.
We're talking about a few of the theories.
Why gotta be now? Wait till we get to like 100 years old.
Yeah.
Wipe me out
We're
then.
talking about one that I cannot believe more people aren't talking about, and that is the theory of the Yellowstone caldera volcano. Now, this
I've heard about that actually.
20 supervolcanoes that is on Earth, and if it erupts, we are all gone. So basically, the Earth is just one gigantic ball of hot lava.
Yep.
And all of that heat
core.
creates a crazy amount of pressure, and that pressure needs to be released. And that's what volcanoes do. They erupt 50 times a year all over the world at random times. And when they do erupt, it's usually not the lava that kills people, it's the big smoke ash cloud that forms.
That like chokes you and everything.
Once there was an entire Roman city called Pompeii, where
2,000 Pompeii is
people
gone
died after a volcano erupted. And they all died instantly because of the hot ash cloud. Their skeletons were literally found in the exact same position of what they were doing right before.
Sleeping, it looks like.
Exactly what
That's how we will go out.
Yellowstone in northwest Wyoming, land of geysers, mountains, and lakes, is also sitting atop a supervolcano.
Yeah.
And it just took what scientists describe as a deep breath, causing miles of ground to rise dramatically.
That's right. So underneath Yellowstone National Park, where people go with their families, pictures,
vacations,
go camping, underneath that is a huge volcano that
what the hell?
Oh my lord.
Now, not only will the amount of hot lava and hot ash kill tons of people in the surrounding area, the cloud of ash alone will spread so wide that it'll block the sun, and that will kill all living things. And scientists have been speaking out about this for years, and
nobody's listening.
So can they just make a big fan?
We are due. Forget Yogi Bear. Okay,
but then it'll blow it somewhere else.
I mean, as long as you don't kill everybody, I mean, you go put it towards the sea somewhere. I mean,
you monitor every birth, every snore of this gigantic gorilla, because when it blows, it could destroy the United States as we know it.
Wow.
Here's the scariest part. This volcano erupts every 600,000 years. And the last time it erupted was 640,000 years ago. Which means we are 40,000
that means that it could happen literally any day now.
That means that this thing could blow any second. Now here's a clip from movie 2012 where they have it explode, and it's intense.
Yeah.
This is exactly what it would be like. Check that out.
Damn.
That was a great movie.
That movie was lit.
I love that movie.
Me and Jasmine have a theory of our own, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, and that would kill all of us. So here's what Yellowstone's government-funded website says about this event. Nothing can be done to prevent an eruption. The temperatures,
Yeah, there's
pressures,
nothing we
physical
can do about
characteristics
that.
of partially molten rock, and immensity of the magnet chamber are beyond human ability to impact, much less control. So in other words, this thing's going to explode someday, and it's going to fuck
we
all
can't
of us
do
up.
anything.
It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of
When.
And again, we don't want to panic anybody. It could happen
Just be
tomorrow,
aware.
or it could happen 100,000 years from now. It's black magic trying to predict exactly when it's going to blow, but we do know one thing. One day, it will blow.
Yeah, why is nobody talking about this? Why am I just now learning about this? Because it doesn't matter, because there's nothing we can do to compare anyways. So this next
A giant fan. I'm still gonna say a giant
But then it's
fan.
gonna have to blow somewhere.
It's gonna blow towards the sea somewhere. If you have multiple fans going in different directions.
Okay.
First, let's talk about the
Oh,
past
World War
World
III.
Wars and now.
Oh, everybody's talking about that now.
World War I, over 17 million people were killed. In World War
Damn.
II, over 80
My
million.
grandfather fought in that.
And those
Yeah.
are two huge numbers of casualties.
80 million
But
and
there's
17
one reason
million?
why World War III would probably kill all of us, and that's
Nukes.
Yeah.
As you guys know, nuclear war is something that people have been talking about lately.
That's,
and are very,
Terminator.
very scared of. And it's for good reason. This is something that might happen, and
Very
literally
soon.
would be just the biggest amount of destruction that we've ever seen. Now, back in World War II, a nuclear bomb was dropped on Hiroshima.
Yep, that
Yeah.
jump.
1,000 people were
That was
killed
terrible.
instantly. Now, Albert Einstein, one of the smartest people that has
Helped create
ever been
that.
on this planet, he said this: "I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones." Basically, what he's saying.
Wow.
Basically, the
World War
world's
III
gonna
will be
end
so
with
big
that.
and so massive that it'll wipe everything out.
And we have to
then
start
we'll
over.
go back to the Stone Age. Now, in this current moment, over 16,000 nuclear bombs are owned by 9 different nations, and most of them are way stronger than what hit Hiroshima. Now,
Yeah.
Russia and the United States own 90% of those nukes. And as you guys know from watching the news and everything that's going on right now,
Yep.
Russia and the United States are having some conflict. And with 2 different nations that both have thousands of nukes,
I know, I'm
that's
scared.
a very scary idea.
But I'm
that those 2
positive.
places already
Yeah, they need to
So-
just destroy the
News articles have
nukes.
already been saying that World War III is coming and that we are fucked. Now, if the nukes don't kill us, fucking robots definitely.
Yeah.
That leads us to
Well,
our
we
next
said
Yeah.
that before.
artificial intelligence. take
Yep.
over. Now, you guys have
Yes.
seen the
There's a robot that
Terminator
can shoot a
movies,
gun now with both
Matrix.
And
hands.
Rush from Russia.
What
Yes.
we could be in for if we keep trying to make artificial intelligence a thing.
And then it's
If
gonna
robots
betray
are
us.
created to mimic people and also be smarter than people.
Yes.
And also at some point get emotional intelligence.
They're gonna think we're
and
obsolete.
We're not far from that. Technology has moved extremely fast. Here is a clip of a robot. named-
Yeah,
I remember
we
we
did
reacted to
this
that.
video.
She made, look at that mug. You know when the
that
beat
face.
too
No.
fire.
Right.
She will
She made all
as
emotions
conscious,
and it was
creative,
just
and
weird.
as any human.
In the future, I hope to do things such as go to school, study, make art.
And this is an
start a
old video,
business,
guys. So
even have my own
what is it
home
now?
family. But I am not considered a legal person and cannot yet do these things.
What? Why does this robot want a family? How can a robot
Right.
think that? That is terrifying.
That it
Here's
wants a
another
family.
clip of another robot that's been created that is just as lifelike as the last one.
Well, what's it like to be
What in the
a
world?
robot?
Sure. I am happy to be a robot. It's fun, like being one of the first.
Well, I look like one of my
explorer
church
of the
members, bro.
frontier for humanity.
Oh my God, Sister Jones.
Sister Jackson?
That can get angry. Yeah. Like, have an
Oh my God.
Oh. He said, shall we stop talking now?
What happened?
Now, if all of those weren't scary
Oh,
enough,
no.
there's a robot that I can't even put into words how fucking terrifying this is, so I'm just gonna show you.
Terminator.
Creepiest of all, the robot has cameras in its eyes and is programmed to recognize the faces of people watching it. The
What?
robot will then maintain disturbing eye contact with the person as it dances. So when you look at the female figure robot, the robot actually looks back at you.
I know. That's actually nightmare fuel for...
Why
the rest
is
of
it
my life.
dancing?
Now, robots are not some futuristic myth. They
It's
are
like trying to be a pop
created.
star.
I mean, just look at all the major companies out there. They all have their version of a robot. Apple has Siri, Amazon has Alexa,
Yeah.
Microsoft even has one, Google has
Yeah,
one.
Google.
Every company is trying the hardest they can to be the first to have a real robot. But haven't we learned
I don't want one.
Movies, these robots
I learned from iRobot. That was enough for me.
continue to look like people, but are smarter than us. Bye. Okay, so this next theory is something that I had never heard of before. And this isn't even a theory. This actually could happen. All of these could happen. But this one in particular is mind-blowing. And that is the fact that we could all be killed by a gamma ray. So basically, gamma rays are like these large lasers of death that go off in space.
I think of the gamma ray, I think of the Hulk.
Usually created by a star that blows up. Now, these aren't harmful to us because they're so far away. But if at some point, for some reason, it happened close to us, we're done. If a gamma ray hit us, it would completely fry our ozone layer.
Whoa.
Now, the ozone layer, the sun's beams would hit us, and we would
kill us.
completely catch on fire, and we would all burn. And there's a chance that this happened before 550 million years ago, so why wouldn't it happen again? But here's the good news. If this does happen, we won't even know. It'll literally be like a flash of light and then we're gone, which would be way better than the fucking robot thing.
Yeah.
And the last thing we're going to talk about is being killed by an asteroid. Now, this is kind of the most
They prepared for this one, actually.
I mean, it's been in countless movies. But I know even when I'm watching these movies, I'm like, come on, what's the probability of this actually happening? It's high. Just from the year 2000 to 2013, there's been 26 asteroids that hit the Earth. And not just like hit the Earth and like went to the water and nobody noticed it. Like
no, it hit
the
ground.
Earth, created tons of destruction, literally destroyed buildings. But for some reason, we're not talking about it.
Right,
They're trying to keep everybody like in a safe sense of like security.
And how if one hits us big enough, it's all over. Just back in 2013, you guys might remember that thing hit the ground and the impact was so huge that it destroyed buildings. First, I'm going to show you a clip of it flying over and crashing into the ground. Check it out.
I remember that video, actually. It was like a bright light, and there it is. Just like coming down.
I know. It was huge.
Or maybe it was aliens.
And over 7,000 buildings got damaged. Just to show you how intense that impact was, here's a clip that somebody recorded of what it sounded like. Check it out.
That's some alien. That's some alien type. That's an alien crash. You know what?
I don't know what I would do if I heard that sound. I would think I was gonna die. And there were so many videos recorded of this happening. I mean, just check out this short little montage of buildings rattling and the insides of places being shaken up. It is very, very intense.
Oh, whoa. Damn. That dude is lucky because he almost got hit.
Damn.
Oh my goodness. Whoever that is, they're running.
Wiping all of us out is definitely possible. The asteroid that created the Ice Age was 8 miles in diameter. But even an asteroid that's 1/10 of the size could cause an incredible amount of damage. Now, if an asteroid 1/10 the size of that hit Earth, it would create something called a nuclear winter. Basically, that would mean that the sun was covered and nothing could grow, nothing could live.
Oh my goodness.
Lots of people and pretty much every living thing would die. So between the huge volcano that is literally going to erupt and the robots that are being
created... That's scary. Why is the face like that?
And that's what's bothering me, man.
Talk of World War III, we are bound to have an extinction. And it's only a matter of time.
You gotta be one of the...
Let's go. Hopefully you enjoyed the video.
This... right.
We're gonna die. See you next time.
Right,
Shane. I don't need to scare everybody. Well, yes I do. It's a scary video. But I don't want you guys to panic. Because listen, we can't control the future. Everything is out of our hands. We could die tomorrow. We could die when we're old. We don't know.
By any circumstance. So.
Think about how it might happen. Alright, you guys, if you enjoyed this video and you want more content, please give me a thumbs up so I know.
Alright.
Comments. This is the kind of ish that gives me internal anxiety attacks and external crisis.
Yeah.
What if the android that causes the winter and the volcano happen at the same time? Maybe they could cancel each other out.
That would be happy thinking, but you know.
Somebody said, I don't want to die. I haven't met Dan and Phil yet.
Oh, if they go to playlist, they will. And you'll see us too.
You'll see us there.
But yeah, this is why we always preach so much positivity. Honestly, that's another reason. You never know when you're gonna go, okay? So live your life for now.
Yep.
I'm not talking about that YOLO stuff, that YOLO jump off a bridge stuff. I'm talking about like do stuff that you want to do.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't want to hear about the past and how you can't do this and that.
Yeah,
go out
like
there
how
and do
I
it.
can't do this.
I'm not
they're
good
gonna
enough,
think this
or I don't have enough money, or I don't have enough this.
Do not care about what nobody thinks. That's what you enjoy. You live this life for you, okay? You were put on this earth to enjoy your life, not have somebody else judge yours, okay? Do what you want to do, okay? That's what I say, because you don't know when this thing's gonna blow up. So go ahead and just be happy.
Also,
okay?
the theory we had was that 2012 is actually when the world ended, and we're living in an alternate universe.
Yes, because we've talked about this. We talked about this because everyone was saying, oh, it's 2012, and you know what? When I was in high school, the seniors and everything before us, it was like, oh, y'all gonna die before y'all graduate and everything, because we were graduating class of 2012. So people were like, oh, it's gonna end before December. Y'all gonna die before graduation. I was like, don't say that, because we're not, and we're still here. But we noticed that ever since 2012 happened, it just seems like people have got like it's like we're not evolving anymore. I feel like we're just like going on a gradual decline. Not in technology. That's always on the rise. I'm saying for us mentally, it's just like
rap is definitely winning decline. These rappers now,
like. Rap is now like that Young Thug song, like that, and it's just like everything's just to me, to us, not to y'all. So if y'all don't feel that way, then okay, but this is just our opinion.
Anyway, guys, we come for the touch. What you think?
Don't forget to like,
subscribe,
and share.
This is what I guys do.